What is good, YouTube? Today I'm back with another Roblox video, and in today's video we're going to be playing Type Souls. Now, with Type Souls, this is a game that I personally recently started playing, but I got the concept of the game, and I had people around me that was actually helping me get way better at the game. So I figured, why not just drop a beginner's guide? With all of the knowledge that I learned, why not just, get a video out there to help, I guess, newer players that's just joined the game, so as myself. Um, so yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so when you first join Type Souls, this should be the menu. And the menu, you would obviously want to press play. And will have two slots. I believe after these two slots, as you guys see right here where it says new slots, 200 Robux, you'll be able to buy if you want a new if you want to change your race or whatever. So I would recommend everyone to go with a Soul Reaper. That's what I went with my first build. I went with a Soul Reaper. Obviously, if you want a hollow, so on, so on, you guys can do that later on. I would 100% recommend everyone to get a Soul Reaper first. Okay, guys, now after you guys load in with your Soul Reaper, you should be spawned inside of the Soul Society. Um, Sometimes they do, in fact, end up sending you to different places, and I'm going to show you how to get to the Soul Society right now. So if you do end up getting spawned somewhere else, all you got to do is just load up your inventory. And when you go into your inventory, you would like to go over into Special, where you see this. Everyone should be able to see this as long as, Soul Reaper. You should be able to see this. You want to load this up and place this inside of one of your slots, and you will want to teleport yourself into the Soul Society. Okay, now when you guys load into the game, this is how you guys will be able to see your different controls for the game. So me right now, I'm currently on console, so obviously it pulls up all of the controls. And if you're on mobile, you'll see all of your controls on the screen. If you're on PC, you'll be able to, I'm pretty certain they got the same paper like this, where it tells you all of your moves. If not, you're able to just switch over a tab, go into the Roblox main homepage. I have a screenshot up to show you guys how it would look. But yeah, you will be able to see inside their description. I'm pretty certain they have all of the moves for PC. So yeah. Okay. Now, what everyone is probably wondering if you just joined this game is, what is the concept of the game? How does the game actually work? So the game goes based off of, this isn't a game that give you levels, but you do have a somewhat leveling up system. So you would have different grades. I believe you start off as a grade 6, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. You would start out for the different grade. If you guys watched the show before, you guys are kind of have a concept, but I'm showing you guys the workarounds. All right, so you would start off with a different grade. I don't know why, for some reason, it's not showing me my grade at the top of the screen, but I'm a grade 1 right now. So as you complete different quests and you're doing all these different things, your grade will obviously go up. Okay, now if you guys are wondering, how do I get my grade up? You know, what do I do? How do I go to the missions and stuff? So there's numerous different mission boards that are spawned inside of the Soul Society. So the number one thing you want to do is go find a mission board. So I'm going to go to a mission board and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, guys. So here's actually how the mission board will look. After you press on it, the number one thing you want to keep in mind, as you see at the bottom, you are currently not in a party. So you would have to be inside of a party to do it. Not saying you need anyone in your party. You could be in a party by yourself. You could just grab one of these quests, and I'm going to show you guys how it will look. Okay, so it will send you in queue. Number one thing to keep in mind, you cannot be inside of combat. Combat means basically that you're fighting somebody. If you're fighting someone, you can't really get sent inside of a quest. So if you got friends that you're playing with, and you guys are doing quests, which I feel like this game will be this is just the perfect game to actually have friends to play with, because it's like you could easily join up inside of a party with each other. Just make sure everyone's on one accord. Make sure everyone's not running around in combat. Load up inside of a quest and get these quests done together. I'm actually going to complete this quest just to show you guys, a little bit of the combat and how the combat works. I'm just hitting right now. Hold on, I just got out of my form. Why's my form not working? All right, let's just. I'm not able to hit. Could I do these moves? All right. All right. But anyways, I don't know what the heck just happened. But yeah, so that's kind of how the missions would go. You'll grab a mission from the mission board. Make sure you're inside of a party. It'll send you into a mission. And these, when you kill these different hollows and get these different missions, as you progress, your grade is going to go up. Obviously, like I said, they have, I believe it starts with grade 6, if I'm not mistaken, in 6 or 5. And the more quests that you do, it obviously drop down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, so you want to keep that inside mind because doing those mission boards are very important. I'll probably end up making a separate video showing where all the mission boards are because it's a lot around. But for all the new players, I would just say just explore the map because it's good to have a good feel for the map and know exactly where the mission boards are. Definitely recommend you play this game with friends. Makes the game a lot more easier and a lot more funner. All right. Okay, now before I end this first episode of the beginner's guide, because I might have to post different parts, because this game has a lot of things that you will need to know. I'm pretty certain people want to know, like, when do I get my powers? When do I get this? When do I get that? But I'm going to tell you guys about raids for clothing and accessories. Let me show you some of my clothing and accessories. Okay, you could go to accessories, and different accessories obviously give you different stats. Like I get more posure, I get more health for this. I go to my cloak, reduce meter drain, more health, posure, um, defense. Different things. So obviously you want to have some accessories. So if you guys see a message that pop up on your screen telling you there's a raid, I recommend everyone that's just starting the game to do your raids because while you're doing your division quests and you're doing your mission boards, you could also do raids. And as you're doing your raids, at the end of the raids, they're going to randomly like drop different supply drops, and you got to be quick. I'm talking about quick on your hands because there's going to be a lot of people when those supply drops drop. You want to hurry up, tap on it, and just try to tap every single thing that's inside of there. Mind you, it's going to go really fast because there's a lot of people in the area trying to get the different accessories that come inside of there. But hopefully you guys could pull legendaries from there because, like I said, accessories is also pretty good to have. Okay, next up, the next big important thing for this game got to be codes. The reason being is because the codes give you a lot of things. I mean, a lot of spins for a lot of different things. Like you could respin your race, you could respin your clan, all types of things. So I really have a mythical clan. I got a mythical race, and I got a mythical Shikai. If you don't know what a Shikai is basically your powers for the game, and you end up getting the Shikai when you reach a grade 2 flat. So from being like a grade 5, it's like you'll just like as you doing your mission boards, you'll just drop down like 1. Like if you're a grade 5, you'll drop down to 4. But when you get the 3 and you hit 2, you're going to be a semi 2. Then you're going to have to do more missions. Then you'll get a 2 flat. So you'll just be a grade 2. And when you reach grade 2, you're going to be given a skill called meditation. And as you meditate, you're basically going to be able to. I believe you got to meditate. You just sit down. I think the meditation is probably like 5 minutes. So I know y'all probably thinking like 5 minutes is a little crazy, but it's like 5 minutes. You got to meditate, I believe, 3 times, and then you're going to be sent into this meditation world where you're going to have to fight yourself. And when you fight yourself, the Shikai that you're going to get is going to be randomized. So you might get something bad or whatever. Because I know my first one, I got the worst thing in the game, and I had to fight them. So you're going to have to fight them, and after you fight them, you're going to be given your Shikai. And when you're giving your Shikai, like I said, codes are very important because with the codes, you're going to be able to basically re-roll your Shikai and try to aim for a mythical or whatever the case may be. So that's the number one thing I got to say, man. Make sure you stand on top of them codes. But I don't think you're able to redeem codes until you actually got your Shikai. So yeah, like I said, stay on top of them codes. What else? What else? What else? What else? Inside the world, the person that you're fighting might be a little strong, so you might want to get a little bit of combat experience, fight with your friends or fight random people to get a feel for the game. Because when you go inside of that world, you definitely want to make sure that you're ready and, you're not just there getting clapped easily. But after you get your Shikai, you're going to be just fine. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. I believe I covered most of the things that you'll need to know as a beginners. I probably left a few things out, but like I said, this is really part one because it is so many things to learn in this game to keep you guys going. But right now, I feel like I just covered the basics, and the basics is what will get everyone started, get them to get a better concept of the game, and that was just my goal because I just started playing this game probably a few days ago. Obviously I came pretty far. I'm not at the top yet. I'm nowhere near the top yet. But I started playing this game, had some people helping me, and this is just a game that I just personally don't ever think I would have seen myself to actually play and figure everything out without watching a video or something. Only reason I didn't have to watch a video is because I had people that already played the game before. And just learning the concept of the game, I know if you're random to the game, like I've been seeing Type Soul, I've been seeing like 80,000 people playing it, and I always been like, wow, dang, that's a lot of people playing it. Let me give it a try. I joined the game a few times, and it's like joining the game made no sense to me because I didn't know where to start or anything. But after someone gives you, that push and momentum to playing the game, and you get a better understanding, the game is amazing, man. This game is absolutely amazing. So, y'all, this it for today's video. Y'all leave me a comment letting me know if you guys want to know anything about the game. Let me know if I left anything out, and let me know what you want to see on the next video. I'm out, man. Peace.